Everybody's got shit. And nobody cares about your shit, they care about their shit because everybody's got shit. So nobody cares about your fucking complaining, go fucking do something, and that's it.
I'm from mom and castle, down like ground like gravel, coming back around like lasso, macro, like a vision board I see with clarity. I hustle like my name is Garyvee.
Sabas, I've been telling you.
Accounts was talking about equity. I'm Triple H giving the pedigree. That mean that I'm special, my specialty. I put in the work till I'm dirt in the earth. I'm moving furniture to Beverly.
When you talk to an upcoming entrepreneur and say they want to build their brand, how do they effectively break through the overwhelming amount of information and distortion that exists out there?
Talent and effort. That's it. There's just nothing else. By the way, there's nothing else in anything. How do I become a professional hockey player? Talent and effort. How do I become a tremendous top 1% lawyer? Talent and effort. How do I become a phenomenal mother? Talent and effort. It's talent and effort. And what I love about effort and why I love hustle, and now that it's become so cliche, you see me saying the word work a little bit more now because I just want people to get it. It's controllable. You know, like it's controllable. Like, you know, it's controllable and I'm obsessed with it because the other part's not. Like I wasn't born 6'7" and can run like a cheetah. I mean, that's just the punchline. You've got to, it's a game of poker. You get a hand. Nobody's gonna cry for you about your hand. Nobody's gonna say, oh, it's terrible that you're not fast or tall or gorgeous or can sing. It is what it is. And now the only thing that can happen is you can figure out how to navigate it. Many have won in poker with not the best hand. And that's how I think about it. And so I was given the things I was given, and I'm trying to maximize them, and that's why I talk a lot about self-awareness. I could wish I was something, or I can realize I am something and try to maximize on that. And that's, I think what I've done extremely well, and why I preach it immensely, because it's quite practical, is I deployed enormous amounts of humility and self-awareness and said, this is what I am. I'm not gonna play for the Jets, but maybe I can own them. And I honed those skills. And that's, thank you.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the words.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you, my
Can we
friend.
take one shot with Gary?
Yes, of
for
course.
social, we'll push.
I think for the 20-year-old advice, what I took from it is like, you gotta do the hustle, and the 6-year-old advice was, it's not too late. So we're in the middle there. What would you tell us?
Both.
Shit, what?
It's not too late, clearly.
Okay.
And you've gotta work your ass off. And you've gotta, like, you know what's crazy? Is when I give patience advice to 20-year-olds,
Yes.
they've got their whole life in front of them, but it's hard because they wanna prove, and they're impatient, and da-da-da-da. When I give a 40-year-old patience advice, which is the answer I'm giving you,
Yes. Breathing and listening.
it's not as fun because you're like, wait a minute though, like, I've already been through a couple chapters.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be patient. I've been patient, and by the way, what did you say I gave the advice to 6-year-olds? It's not too late?
Yeah.
Guess what that means? Patience. Like, the fundamental thing is this. Nothing good has ever been built from scratch without hard work and patience. Nothing.
Yeah.
And I think people are confused about a Snapchat or an Instagram or a Facebook or a child star or an NBA athlete at 18. Yes, 0.0001% of us have this miraculous event that creates all-time life impact and income impact in a very short period of time. But for the 99.999% of the rest of us, there's one formula. Hard work, patience, talent in that arena, and then your outcome is the mix of how good you are at those three things.
There you go.
So, that's it. I mean, like, what else is there? Like, show me the other formula. Show me the quick spam. Show me the 8-week course that did it for you. Like, show me the examples. It's actually called strategy. Here's the finish line. I actually mean it. Like, I actually mean that's the finish line. Like, that's actually what I want to happen, and I'm gonna do my behaviors every single day of my life because this is actually what I want.
How's your day going?
Good. Good morning, but then I got a little bit of stomach thing, which felt weird.
What's going on, man?
Hey man, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
How you been?
How you holding up?
Hanging in.
Yeah?
Hanging in.
Hanging in? I like the pure wow.
Yes. Let's do it.
You feeling okay?
All right.
Yeah, my stomach was bothering me, but I think I'm gonna make it.
must be used to all this now, hey? Just
Yeah,
like running
yeah,
around and
yeah.
interviews.
It's become real life. Hello, everyone. Hello. I think you have to execute against your truth. People can smell things.
Yeah.
You know, I was there early on with Tom's Shoes and met Blake, and like he actually meant it. Like he actually went there. He's an entrepreneur, he's a hustler, but he actually felt like he wanted to do that. But then every single entrepreneur in 2013 and 14 pitching me, Gary, I want to change the world, so here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna raise a ton of money. I'm gonna build a business I'm gonna make a ton of money on, but I'm gonna give a granola bar to every single kid every time somebody buys a granola bar, which I doubled the price of so I can still keep my margin.
Yeah.
Like this is my favorite. I'm a businessman. I love when people are like, Gary, I'm starting a granola bar company, but really I'm also one of these new age millennials and I give a crap about the world.
Right.
I'm like, okay, keep going, Pat. And he goes, yeah, so here's my theory. I'm gonna sell this granola bar, it's delicious. I got the best chef ever, this granola bar. And I'm gonna then donate a granola bar to the kids in Africa because they're hungry. Okay, Pat, keep going. Now, da-da-da-da-da. Then I'm like, Pat, I'm looking at your business. Why is your granola bar twice the price of every granola bar? Oh, I know why, Pat. Because you want to keep all the money from the first granola bar, and the only way you can give the other granola bar is if you double the price and subsidize your donation. You're full of shit, Pat. Pat lost.
Yeah.
I've seen a million Pats lose. When it comes from a true place, you win, and when it doesn't, you don't.
I love it.
And by the way, are there one or two Pats a generation that sneak through the system and scam it all the way through? Of course. But do you want to be Pat laying on your yacht in the Caribbean, 1 out of a trillion? The other trillion are looked at as assholes, fuck faces, not respected, bad humans, but 1 Pat out of a trillion. Do you actually want to lay there and sleep at night and realize what kind of dude you are? Chick you are? Because I use Pat, because you could be both. So, you know, I mean, that's just a stupid game. 99.9999% of you are gonna be deemed as not good. 1 in a quadrillion gets through, and you still gotta sleep at night. Stupid.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. Well, it's an honor to have you.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having me.
much, and looking forward to you crushing it.
Cool.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks, Gary.
Guys, thank you so much. You guys aren't coming out?
Oh, we will. We'll be out filming you on the phone.
Hi,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank
Super
you, man.
honest.
Yeah. You know what? That's the best. That's why it works.
Totally.
That's why I love doing Q&A. Like people don't do Q&A because they don't know their shit.
Right?
And they're scared of questions. I'm not scared of any question. Like ask it.
Nice.
Like what people don't understand is it's unfortunate that I stay in a very narrow lane, but I love when somebody asks me a question and I say, I don't know. You want to really build trust? Say, I don't know. Especially because I have so much bravado and in my world, I really know. So then when I get to say, I don't, that's why Q&A is so great. Either I crush it or I say, I don't know, which are both wins. Honest is the game, man. It's game time.
Legend.
It's game time.
It's going out.
So what you were doing actually was your intent was to look like a good person, but still make as much money, every dollar that you would have if you didn't have the bullshit model that you were donating something. And so what you were completely full of fucking shit. So if you want to actually accomplish the thesis of this conference, you need to make sure that your intent is pure. Your intent. The way you make your money is something you're proud of. Don't be full of shit because you're tricking the 90% that don't matter and you're losing equity with the 10% that do. Number 2, do. You've got to work. You feel super inspired from this weekend? You can't wait? What happens next Thursday? What happens next month? You have to actually work a lot. You know zero people that have built something big that haven't put in a ridiculous amount of work. And the bigger it is, the more they've worked. So many of you have your mouth way ahead of your actions. Really? You're gonna own an island and you fucking go to Coachella? Fuck you. You know how many people here want to be a millionaire? Do you know how rare that is? Have you run the math? You have this enormous audacity. Yet you're not putting in the work to get you there because you think somehow you've been tricked by yourself or somebody else that there's some system, that there's some fucking shortcut. There's no fucking shortcut. You've got to put in the work, lots of it. And that comes at the expense of golfing all the time. And that comes at the expense of going to every goddamn event. And it definitely comes at the expense of watching one more motivational video and 3 more books and 7 more You have to do. The way to win is as old as time. Do the right thing and put in the fucking work. Thank you. Speed wins everything. Speed wins everything. Speed is absolutely one of my 2 or 3 religions in business. Speed, fast. Everybody's too precious. You're overthinking your content. You're overthinking your decisions. You're better off doing 16 times and being right 3 times than not doing anything at all. You're pondering. You lack the confidence because you're worried about what people say. I like losing. That's why this is all so easy. I don't give a fuck if you said I lost. I can't. It's true. It's an important thing, bro. I love your beard. You're welcome. But Beard Dude there is reacting to the right thing. And I'll tell you why. By not worrying about what other people think, it allows you to do things. By doing things, you either win or you learn from your loss, and it creates speed. It's the absolute mental difference between the people that are executing and winning versus the people that aren't. It's the fear of others. I don't want to lose, but I'm definitely more disappointed than your opinion in your blog post about my loss. Go.
I gotta hurry you up.
All
These
right,
people
fine.
gotta go.
Thank you.
They gotta go. Give them a round of applause. Stand up. Stand up.
Thank you.
Stand up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking selfies.
Gary,
Oh my
sign this?
God, the selfies.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Set the bum rush. Okay, hold on.
Vancouver.
Before, like sheer
New York City.
chaos.
Say hi.
Before sheer chaos. Oh my God. You guys in the front.
Thank you.
Boom, there we go.
Thank you so much.
I have time, don't worry.
See ya.
Don't worry. You're gonna give me these, you're gonna give me these.
Gotta go,
You're
go.
outside, he's gonna be outside.
Here's my question. Okay, I'm an immigrant just like you.
Okay.
And my mission in life is how do you help 100,000 immigrants not stop for the first 2 generations by doing minimum wage jobs? How do you accelerate that and stop that?
You can only teach people how to fish.
Let's go.
So can you start charity?
Let's go. Pull him away, pull him away. Pull him away.
Fuck it, let's go.
Oh, they're gonna lose their mind now.
Oh my God.
Hi. Sure.
Gary, this is unreal. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. Thanks for coming.
Wow.
Hi. How are you?
I'm so nervous.
Thank you.
For real. You're not just behind the camera.
I'm not just behind the video.
seriously.
The same, and we're gonna like each other, but it's against the human will.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what are you gonna do? Like how are you gonna play? Like, how are you gonna
force
execute?
the unwilling, but force the ones that are capable? Because there's hardworking immigrants stuck doing the wrong job.
Sure. So just start it.
Yeah.
Like you understand, the unwilling come to the market.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you don't need permission from anybody to do it.
Yeah.
You can't sit and dwell and say, do you know how many companies want to market to 12 to 18-year-olds? A shitload. You just need to go ask every one of them to give you money.
Got it.
When I started VaynerMedia, nobody wanted to do social media marketing. So I'd go, and I had a big name, and I had 1 million followers on Twitter, and I'd built a big business. I had street cred. And no. Yes, but for a number that I hated, but I had to take it. I had to take it for $5,000 a month from. These are big companies, and they want to pay me less than they do for like the stupidest shit on earth, but I had to take it. It doesn't matter what you want, it matters what they want. You just need to not dwell on it and just ask everybody.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Me,
Talk about the brand because I think I could really jive with what's going on.
I don't even have enough time for my employees and family, so that's why I'm being like I want to be fair and say no, but I'm giving away my time in my community. Like that's how I'm doing it. So like whether it's 60 Second Club or randomly just asking an email, it could happen. Especially in today's environment where so many people are living their life. Like it's way better for you to like take the 7 people that you want to be like or admire and watch what they're doing than read their book. It's way smarter to watch what I do every single day than it is to read my book, you know? Like we're so lucky, we get to watch people's actions in public. it's so powerful.
It's true.
Like, there's a reason I wanted you guys on my Instagram story today to like hit the notification bell on YouTube. You should understand what that means. Why did I do that? Why do I care that? Way more than me talking about it 14 months from now of why I did it. Fresh thing, everybody, like, don't listen to what I'm saying. Watch what I'm doing. Watch what I'm doing. Watch what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and so there's not, you're not, you know, what do you think you're gonna do? Like, there's nothing, there's unlimited motivational speakers.
Right. Which has to do with
I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm gonna say it every single time. I understand I come off that way, but it's what I'm doing that's so much more important.
Yeah, you're a businessman.
There's a lot of motivational speakers that are in the business to just make money off people that don't wanna do. They're bottom feeding. I don't want anybody that doesn't wanna do. Notice how I'm saying things that nobody says, like, don't watch my content. They all want you to watch their content so you can buy their course.
Yeah, that's
Like, what do you think's happening? Like, what's the matter with you guys? Like, so I don't know. What do you think you're gonna do for your friends that want to come to you? Like if they're just your if you have a business that you want to sell to them to motivate them, well, that's a different story. But if you're just
that
trying
could
to
be something I could turn that into as well.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. It is the worst business in the world. Selling to unmotivated people because you're bottom feeding.
Okay.
That's why I don't do it.
So.
I give the right answers, and then I hope you do something about it, but that's not where I'm making my money. I'm not making my money on you. Everybody else is making their money on you. I'm not. I don't like that business. People are selling to the bottom 10%. That's where they make all their money. The people that will never do and will continue to buy every course because they think some new person came along and they've unlocked it. They have, you know, that they've figured it out.
Okay.
I will never sell to somebody who's not fixable.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. Yeah, just handpick them.
You're welcome, bro.
I just want to say you're a legend.
Thank you,
Say
brother.
something to my Snapchat, please.
Yes, stop bullshitting. You're all fucking full of shit.
Gary?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, I just want to say thank you in person for answering my family business
welcome.
question. It meant the world to me. Can I just get a quick picture?
Yes.
How do you talk a lot about like self-awareness and stuff. How do you get your team to be on that same level as you?
By giving them everything they need. You work for your team.
Yeah,
they don't work for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
How many are on your team?
Right now, 15. I'm trying to get to 25.
Great. How many times have you sat down with the 15 one by one for 3 hours and asked them what do they care about in life and how do you help them?
Got it. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, I get
That's
that.
the answer, bro. Like,
Yeah,
how do you get your
one-on-one.
team to care? Care for them first.
Roger that.
You know?
Appreciate
You're worried about 15 to 25 without getting 15, giving them everything you got. The reason Vayner got so big is those first 50, I gave them everything. At 800, it gets harder. So you need those 50 that you gave so much to pick up the pieces. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Your 15 to 25, 25 to 80 is gonna be irrelevant if you don't make these 15 feel like they fucking mean the world to you and you actually do for them what matters to them at your own peril. You should leave.
Yeah. But that's all I know.
Guys, he's being pushed again.
Dude, you're so fucking young. Learn something else.
No, but like we built the whole thing. I built it for him, but he won't give me a partnership.
So you need to fuck him.
I started it with him.
You need to leave. You're in a bad spot. You're in the same spot I was with Wine Library.
I can't push back.
Man, I've been making a decision forever. Like a year now.
Dude, it's the worst. But I'm telling you right now, the quicker you move and let the poison out and start forgiving, otherwise you're gonna be stuck forever.
Well,
Where are you
I got,
going?
like 3 kids and shit. I can't have that.
Well, that's right, but then then you've got it. You understand it's binary. That's what's so crazy about these hard life decisions. There's no half pregnant, right? Either you're stuck. Just because that happened in the beginning and you thought it would work out, like so many of those things have gone wrong for me. I can't even.
Family biz.
I get it, man. So like, but if your brother has control, you've got a problem.
Well, my dad started. He had to sell it or give it to him.
Okay.
Because the government.
Okay.
And then now he's the boss, which he should be the boss of a way bigger company.
Okay.
And me and my dad work awesome.
Understood.
But he's a fucking douche.
Okay.
Like, just walk away, or I want to still sell my shit.
Okay.
Because I'm the only one in the world that knows it's the best.
Well, that's a good start. Like if you got the.
Like I'm the face of the company.
Well, you're in a great spot. So what do you sell?
Air conditioning.
Great. Can you?
For grow rooms.
Great. So like maybe do you have a non-compete?
No.
Sounds like you can start a business. My problems seem far less silly now. I got problems. I don't want to be here on a Saturday when my family's not here.
Right.
I got problems. But guess what? I made my bed. I'm making my choices. I got my reality.
That's right.
Every single person here has shit. All of you. You all have shit. Do the white dudes have it better? Yes. Guess what? They still have shit. Everybody's got shit. And nobody cares about your shit, they care about their shit because everybody's got shit. So nobody cares about your fucking complaining. Go fucking do something, and that's it. Go Google conferences and email that you'll speak for free. That's it.
Got it.
Like what? You think somebody's gonna come along and be like, oh, we're so sorry.
No.
Here, we'll put you on
No.
stage. They don't care.
I'm here for a reason.
You got it, that's it. All right, just get it. Yeah, right. Real quick, where is it?
You're right here.
Good luck on draft day, Gary.
Thank you. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Thanks, Gary.
You got it, brother.
Appreciate you, dude.
Thanks, guys. Love you. See ya. Hey. You missed it.
We gotta go.
Got it. Awesome.
So what would you like to do? Do you want to go back to your hotel for a little bit?
Yes, that would be amazing. Thank you, Vancouver. That was good. A lot of fun. Felt really nice. It's really the manifestation of all my words. You know why you haven't had to deal with that? Nobody's giving. Everybody's taking. That's it. When you give, you win. Thank you, Economy and Jab Your Jab Right Hook were written back to back in the middle of my storm for a reason. Pay attention to the cadence of how I write my books, D-Rock.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
You're opening it up now.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, man.
When you were gonna find your friend.
Let's do it.
Shane.
Shane.
Nice to meet you, Gary. My one question I never got
Real
to
quick,
ask.
because I have to catch my family, so I have to really go. Go ahead.
When the intent, because the more you grow, the more.
Gary, I love you so much.
Thank you.
What's that? So much, Gary.
What's that?
The more you grow, the more your intent gets challenged.
Okay.
What do you do to combat that?
Never waver from your intent.
It didn't take.
No matter what.
No matter what.
There we go.
Sorry, Gary.
No worries. Nice meeting you.
Amazing.
Hey, Kyle.
Can you grab one for me?
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Sorry, D-Rock.
You're fine.
I saw you.
Cool.
Thanks so much. Hey, thank you,
All
Gary.
right, I'm okay. Let's do it.
What you do, man. You're the dream.
Yeah.
He's on auto.
Gary, with me and my wife.
Let's do it.
We
You're
drove
welcome.
4 hours. Thank you so much.
Got a real quick question here.
Invest in your business.
Right. But when you were 20,
Yes.
when you were starting out,
Yes.
you didn't have a wife and 3
That's right.
kids that you had to take to swim.
You still have
How
to.
do you break up that? How do
You
you break
don't.
up that time?
That's your reality.
Just do it.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't care that I didn't have that. I have it now. How do I do it now? Like you make choices. I don't come on weekends to anything, but I did today. I made a choice. Like you make choices.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. It's
Like you can't want it the way other people have it. You wish you were 22 and had unlimited. Who gives a fuck? You have your reality. You take them to swimming, and in the 9 hours you have, you do it.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is.
priorities.
Everybody, yeah, exactly. Like I passed on some of the greatest opportunities in my career because my kid had to play.
Yeah.
Other times I said, I'm gonna go to this thing and my kid had to play. You make choices and you live with them.
All right. All right. Thanks, man.
You got it.
What I want to do though is eventually I want to have my own company, but I have no idea what I want to do or what industry I want to go
Save
into.
money.
Save money, yeah.
And learn. Learn different things, meet different people. You'll stumble on what you want to do.
You graduated college, ain't you? Did what you supposed to cause your mama spanked you. See all them whippings, earn the title belt. I'm the world champion, but no one else knows it yet. Been this way, just been going through it lately. On what this art is my career, but it's not paying me daily. Ain't this rent 480, car payment 480. That's damn near 1,000, I can't afford to be lazy. And I just lost my
It's
gig
one by
due to
one,
my
that's how we got there. We believed in what I believe in, which is, there's no silver bullet. One restaurant at a time. It's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard. But building big businesses should be hard.
I agree.
Like, why shouldn't it be hard? Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's what's so interesting to me. People are like, it's hard. It should be hard.
So who the fuck you finna judge?
Lately, I've been going through it.
We spend so much time on what we don't have versus focusing on what we have, and so I'm energetic because I'm grateful and I'm happy. And when you're happy, like everything clicks. And so I think I get my energy from natural chemicals for sure. But other than that, I would say gratitude is my biggest driver for energy. Not everybody needs to build $1 trillion business. Like maybe you're at a place where you're like, it'd be cool to sell, create some stability, get some cash in, I'll eat shit for a year or two and stay at the company that buys me. I've got other dreams, other ambitions, other businesses I want to build. That's the sense I'm getting that you're debating, and I think that's cool. I think when you see consolidation, there's two things. One, when there's massive consolidation, there's opportunity, because a lot of the people that compete with you are going to get eaten up and then suck because they're part of big things. So this is your time to grow. You might also be tired, bored, or intrigued by something else, so this may be the time for you to sell. Hi.
Hi, I'm Rati. How are you? Good. I have a question. Do you think it's possible to have a full-time job and still have a successful business?
It's hard, but yes. Okay. I think you can start the foundation to a successful business.
But eventually to grow,
you can't. Of course. Like successful, like how?
So I built my jewelry business for 5 years, did that full time. I'm a practicing attorney though. Went back to practicing law, and now.
What I would do is decide what you want to do. Do you want to run the jewelry business?
Yes.
So
but
what
I want more money.
Right. So do the attorney thing, save, live more humbly. Like how much are these?
A lot of money.
Got it. That's your only way. Talking, your actions. So if you really want to do,
I make good money, but I want more.
I get it. So if you want more, but you want to do the jewelry thing, what you have to give up something.
I want to give up my legal career, but not make less money.
I know what you want to do. Right. So you have to give up the fucking shit you're buying between them. I'm out. On a serious note, shit's good, man. Hustling, driving, reacting, living. Appreciate you guys being part of this journey. It's so crazy, huh?
I ain't taking no days off, but all these hard times gon' have to pay me off. I said I hate my job, but I need this money.